Hello there, in today's video I am going to show you step by step on how I achieved this blueberry look. I hope you enjoy. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. To begin, we are going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and use it as an eyeshadow primer. I am placing it all over the eyelid in order to be able to apply the eyeshadow. Next, with my Real Technique Beauty Blender, I am going to blend by dabbing the product into the entire eyelid. I am taking my time in order to spread the product evenly on my eyes. I am not going to set it with loose powder in order to achieve a more colorful look. Moving to the eyeshadow, I am going to be using the Morphe JH2 palette from Jaclyn Hill. I am going to build up a brownish orangey color using the shade Cream. We will achieve this color by applying the same shade 3 to 4 times and blending around the crease of the eye. I am now going in with a purple eyeshadow, also from Morphe, but this time is from the palette 35B. We will apply this color more into the crease with a smaller brush. Once I have done this, I am going to blend out the brownish color and purple color together. We want to be sure to take our time blending these colors together. That way it does not look patchy. And I will do the same with both eyes. Remember that blending is the key to a perfect smooth eyeshadow. Once I am satisfied with the blend of the eyeshadows, I am going in with a blue shade from JH2 palette and applying it on my lid. Once I get the deep blue I want, I am going to blend it upward with the purple we previously applied on the crease. Then I will go ahead and do the same with the other eye and making sure to blend the edges really good so it doesn't look patchy and messy. Since I wanted a more intense blue on my eyelid, I used the Vivid Blue eyeshadow on Morphe Brush Palette 35B, and I used a flat brush to apply the eyeshadow all over my lid. I will go ahead and do the same to my left eye. Peep my mom, she thought I was not recording, so she decided to dance around. Anyways, once I achieved the blue I wanted on the eyelid, I made sure to blend those edges. Remember, blend, blend, blend. Okay, so our next step is doing the wing liner, or how the majority of you people call it, it's the cat eye. For this, I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as a liner and using a regular angled brush. Instead of using black, I wanted the glitter to pop out, so I didn't use black since it would lose focus on the glitter. I took my time with this because it was the first time I do a liner with an angled brush. And to be honest, it was easier than a thin brush. After we have done both liners with the concealer, I used the NYX glitter glue and applied it little by little on the liner in order for the glitter to stick. If I put all of it at once, the product would dry and then the glitter would not be able to stick to my eyelid. As you see, I started from the inner corner, working towards the outside or the end of the liner. After both eyes are done, I am going to apply the falsies or lashes. I am using the Kiss lashes And for glue, I am using the original Duo eyelash glue. Be sure to blow the glue on your eyelash to get the glue tacky. That way the eyelash glue faster and doesn't create a mess. I usually apply it by looking down into the mirror. That way I know where my lash line is at and I can go ahead and align them. I am going to do this to my other eye as well. I also curl them together in order for my original lash and the falsies to stick together and create a more natural look. Now I am going in with my all-time favorite mascara brand, Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Not applying too much, just a little in order to give them volume. And now to the falls. Always start off by moisturizing or priming your face. Your face will thank you during and after wearing makeup. It does make a difference. I am using Fenty Beauty Soft Matte. I apply it almost all over my face and spread it out using my hands all over evenly until it's almost complete absorbed. Going in again with Tape Shape Tape Concealer, I am applying the product just underneath my under eye. As you can see, I have crazy dark circles and no one really likes those. Using a beauty blender, I am blending it all over the bottom. Be sure to dab the product and not drag the product. The reason of dabbing is in order for the product to blend evenly on your skin, that way it doesn't look cakey. Next, foundation time. I am going to be using my top number one foundation, and obviously is going to be Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the shade 230. I apply my foundations by parts. First, I apply the foundation across my cheek and then blend it out evenly all over one side of my face. I take my time blending the foundation in order for the product to look evenly. I go ahead and do the same to my other side of the face, and then I do my forehead. Once I'm done, I dab my whole face with the beauty blender to make sure there's no excess of product in one specific side or place of my face. Now we are going to contour. Using the LA Pro concealer in the shade, in the darker shade, I am going to line out my cheek line, around my nose, and around my forehead. Using a beauty blender, I am going to blend in the product in place to darken where I have applied the concealer. That way I shape my face how I want it to look. We don't want the harsh lines to be shown, so be sure to take your time by blending it into your skin. Now using the lighter shade of the LA Girl Pro Concealer, I am going again and concealing under my eyes. If you are a responsible person and go to sleep early at night, then you might not suffer from horrible dark circles like I do. You can just conceal once or as many times as you feel necessary. But this will not only conceal but will also be where I highlight, so win-win. Be sure to blend in good. What I like is how the Fenty Beauty and the LA Girl react together. The product does not crease nor makes it look patchy. Now, I am going to be using the Derma Blend Original Loose Powder. I am applying this under my eyes. I was not able to get it on camera, but I put it around my laugh or smile line and on my forehead, and I let it set for no more than 3 minutes. Once we are done baking, we're going to go in with a fluffy brush and just brush the excess powder out completely. Now that we are done baking, I am going in to darken my contour with the Hoola Bronzing Powder from Benefit Cosmetics. This is such a pigmented powder, I love it. A small dab goes a long way. I also apply it around my cheeks and my forehead, and usually exactly where I contoured earlier. Now we are going to blush. I do not use a lot of blush since it's not my cup of tea. However, I use the drugstore blush powder Plush. I want to go ahead and get that sharp contour look as well as the snatched nose. So I am going back with a small beauty blender and applying it below where I contoured and bronzed with the same powder I used to bake earlier. I'm going to highlight. I am using my Becca pressed highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. I'm going to set my makeup using the Makeup Forever Mix and Fix 2. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. See you next time.